It is believed that any state determined to transform into a modern city must make road construction a prerequisite. As part of the ongoing development of the Ajimobi administration, the Ibadan Circular Road project at Badiko Village, a Naira local government area off Ibadan Ife Way, was flagged off. The Oyo State Honorable Commissioner for Works and Transportation, Honorable Alhaji Oladimeji Dauda, thanked the governor for his good work in achieving what he promised the citizens, to transform Oyo State into a modern state. In his address, he said the Ibadan Circular Road project is aimed at reducing the traffic congestion in the Ibadan metropolis.
The entire stretch of the Ibadan Circular Road is 110 kilometers in length, and it is to be segmented into 4 sections. That is, northeast, which is 32.2 kilometers, northwest, 33 kilometers, southwest, 24 kilometers, southeast, 20.8 kilometers. However, the first phase linking Lagos Ibadan Express to Ibadan Ife Expressway, which is East Wing, which is 32.2 kilometers, is to be undertaken by Messrs. Enl Consortium Limited. The works to be executed on this road include clearing earthworks, provision of hydraulic structures, line draining, culverts, 3 number of bridges, 2 number of interchanges of flyovers and roadworks, with a pavement made of lateritic subbase of 200 mm, cross-stone based material 60 mm, binder and 40 mm asphalt concrete wearing course. Also included are 3 security posts, 2 filling stations, street light, among other road furniture. At this juncture, I wish to express my sincere appreciation to His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Oyo State, Senator Abiola Ajimobi, the builder of modern Oyo State, for his vision and commitment to the realization of construction of Ibadan Circular Road, which has been dreaming for almost 15 years ago. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I have the great honor in welcoming you all to this official flag off of the construction of ICR. I thank you all.
The Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Works and Transport, Mr. Oyedele, gave a brief history on how the Ibadan Circular Road project reached this stage. In his address, he described the project as a 15-year-old pregnancy, which was conceived in 2002 during the administration of former Governor of Oyo State, late Alhaji Lamidi Adesina, but was later cancelled by the previous government to focus on other projects. However, the builder of modern Oyo State, the Executive Governor of Oyo State, Senator Abiola Ajimobi, visualized the project as core and important in transforming Oyo State into a modern state. Mr. Oyedele also gave a brief description of the project, which he said would consist of 4 wings, namely Southeast, Northeast, Southwest, and the Northwest. He said the project would also consist of 2 bridges linking the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway and the Ibadan-Ife Expressway, with street lights, security posts, and fuel stations to enhance vehicular movement.
The Ibadan Circular Road is segmented into 4 wings, and we are here today as witnesses to the flag off of the one of the wings, which is the northeast wing. The other wings are the northwest, the southwest, and the southeast wing. When these 3 others are completed to join up the 4 wings, Ibadan will have become one of the major cities in the world, because it is one of the prerequisites when you want to mark a major city, that ring road, that is a road that will enable people to travel fast in and out of that environment, is in existence. A very good round of applause for His Excellency, please. We all know that Senator Ajimobi is somebody that is passionate about Oyo State, and that's why we refer to him as the builder of the mother of Oyo State.
The Ibadan Circular Road project is a collaboration between Enl Consortium Limited and the Oyo State government. Enl Consortium Limited, which was founded by Prince Clement Adeshuyi Hastrop, who was the pioneer deputy governor of Osun State, is a very strong force to reckon with in the area of road, bridge construction, civil engineering works, building and housing development, mining operations, and port operation management. Enl Consortium Limited are also key players in the upstream and downstream electricity sectors. Enl Consortium Limited are operators of terminals C and D of the Lagos Port Complex, Apapa, Nigeria. Enl Consortium Limited has Enl quarry operations for the production of asphalt, a major prerequisite for the construction of roads, bridges, and other civil engineering works. The operations of Enl Consortium Limited is complemented by sophisticated equipment like tractors, excavators, payloaders, and MIS software solutions. That, with an expert team of professionals, makes Enl Consortium Limited the first choice of discerning governments when it comes to the construction of roads, bridges, and other civil engineering works. Enl Consortium Limited is collaborating with the Oyo State government in the construction of the Ibadan-Sekala Road project. Enl Consortium Limited will handle the first phase of the road, which is 32 kilometers of the entire 110 kilometer stretch. The Ibadan-Sekala Road will serve as the epicenter of the development of Oyo State. In the goodwill message of the chairman and CEO Enl Consortium Limited, Prince Clement Adeshuyi Hastrop, he talked about how this idea of the construction has been on his mind for years because of the usual traffic congestion around Iwo Road axis of the Ibadan-Ife Expressway and how he could tackle the problem. He further thanked the executive governor of Oyo State for his unrelenting effort in molding Oyo State to a mega state.
You won't appreciate His Excellency until after the end of his tenure. We met briefly in China, and I have opportunities to have good rapport with him. Not only dynamic, he knows what he wants. He is a go-getter. And one thing I notice about him, whether you are a staff or you are a contractor, you can't lazy around him. You cannot lazy around him. You want things to move faster like a person.
In his closing remarks, he broke the news about the recently signed allocation for the development of the project.
All the road we are building and all the other things like other infrastructures, estate and other things, I'm sure by the grace of God we will be building Enl and the government and the people of the state will be building Ibadan together to make it a beautiful viral state. So, ladies and gentlemen, also in addition to let you know this has God's hand. Like the word here, Kosheleri, as during Governor Ajimobi's regime, within 4 weeks that we put in for U.S. Exim to support this project, the letter of approval came out for $232 million. So, Kosheleri, I'm happy and feel lucky working with Governor Ajimobi. Thank you very much.
This is a great project. Honestly, a very great project. And to God who made me, for anybody to pursue this kind of project, we should be proud of him. I'm also that the governor is an Ibadan man. We're especially proud of you. The deputy governor, you're also an Ibadan man by adoption. Don't worry. It's a great project. Until I listened to the proprietor of the organization that's building, I didn't know it was that big, honestly. Big project, one that we should all be proud of, one that will link up with the rest of the world. Not even small, there's a big city. London, not small London, the second London. I won't have much to say than just say I congratulate you, the governor of the state. This will go down in history as major achievements of Naira.
The executive governor of Oyo State, Senator Abiola Ajimobi, expressed gratitude to God Almighty for giving him the opportunity to serve and serve well. He also appreciated the chairman and CEO of Enl Consortium, Prince Clement Adeshuyi Hastrop, and his entire team for making the project a reality. He appreciated the presence of Brigadier General Raja Razaki, APC party chairman, and other party leaders for their support. Further in his speech, the governor described the day as a day to celebrate a childbirth of 15 years, which demonstrates the continuous development project of building Oyo State into a modern state.
The warmest of my heart that I celebrate today in the flag off and turning of the sword of the Ibadan Circular Road project. What we are here gathered to witness today is the fulfillment of one of the major milestones of our administration in its avowed commitment to transforming Oyo State into a modern and sustainable state that all of us will always be proud of. This project, therefore, demonstrates our government's unrelenting effort at building up the critical infrastructures required to modernize our capital and our major cities, and to create the enabling environment for our people to thrive and to prosper.
In addition, the governor emphasized that transportation has been a major channel to facilitate the socio-economic well-being of the state. Over the years, there have been traffic problems in the state, and the project is developed to tackle the problems. He further clarified that the project is not directly from the purse of the Oyo State government, because Enl Consortium has sourced for funds from the Exim Bank of China on a build, operate and transfer agreement between Enl and the state government.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the importance of transportation in any country, state or city cannot be overemphasized. From the beginning of every human evolution, transportation had always played a significant role. It has always been a means of exchange and transaction of values, whether by land, by air, or by sea. Transportation systems and networks continue to facilitate the creation and sharing of socio-economic well-being of peoples and communities. As we all know, free flow of traffic is germane to efficient and effective delivery of goods and services. That is why we have, over the last 6 years, committed a lot of our thoughts, time, and resources to the design, development, and construction of a network of roads across not only the major cities within our state, but with all adjoining and neighboring states. Let me recall, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, that this circular road was originally thought of 15 years ago, that is 2002, by the administration of our late leader, Alhaji Lamidi Onolapo Adesina. It was conceived as a way of freeing Ibadan metropolis from the perennial traffic snarl occasioned by the ever-expanding vehicular intersection between intercity and intracity movements of people, goods, and services from within Ibadan, as well by those millions of vehicles crisscrossing from Lagos and the northern parts of the country. Unfortunately, however, the project was abandoned and neglected by successive administrations after Alhaji Adesina. As part of our own administration's transformation and repositioning agenda, we decided to revive the circular road. Having considered its critical importance, not only to enhancing the socio-economic life of the state, but also for its centrality to our overall road infrastructure system. In reviving and executing this massive urbanization project, our government has had to think deep about the various options and models, particularly in this time of dwindling revenue. There was no way we could have done it. We could just not afford to do it. Hence, after long and careful considerations, we decided to adopt a public-private partnership approach. Consequently, a memorandum of understanding was signed with a world-class construction firm, Enl Consortium Limited, whose technical, financial, and managerial competence have already been tested and proven. We did not want to take risk with this project. We didn't want unfinished project. We didn't want abandoned project. We look for people who can do it.
In his closing remarks, the governor further asked the federal government to make funds available to states so as to have positive impact on the citizens. He said the project would open doors for socio-economic development.
I also take this opportune moment to call on the federal government to grant more funds and concessions to states by reviewing the current revenue allocation formula to favor states being the tier of government that is more appropriately positioned to impact the lives of the citizens, particularly at their localities. I also urge our people and businesses to willingly and enthusiastically join our government in this onerous renewal effort by doing the needful in all circumstances. The needful includes ensuring that you do and deliver your civic responsibilities. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, you have been told that this 110-kilometer road is divided into the southeast section, the northeast section, the northwest, and the southwest. I make bold to say that this road is a project that will take the state to a higher level of development and place it at par with other developed cities of the world. It is not just a road project. It is a project that is going to open up development corridors within Ibadan metropolis, within Oyo State, and across the neighboring states. When completed, it will ease intra and intercity traffic congestions in Ibadan, which is fast becoming an industrialized city under our administration. Furthermore, it will serve as a bypass for intercity traffic and routes outside Ibadan, and open a new economic corridor for a controlled development in line with the Ibadan Master Plan, which for the first time in the history is now being completed for Ibadan land by our government.
One of the major highlights of the flag-off was when the governor drove one of the tractors to be used for the road construction. Dignitaries at the occasion were the Deputy Governor of Oyo State, Otumba Moses Alake Adeyemo, Secretary to the State Government, Mr. Ismaila Olalekon Ali, Speaker of the Oyo State House of Assembly, Honorable Michael Adeyemo, and members of the House of Assembly. The Chief of Staff, Dr. Gbade Ojo, former Governor, Brigadier General Raja Razaki. The Olubadan of Ibadan was represented by High Chief Lekan Balogun. Other royal fathers were also present. The event came to an end as the governor moved round to check some of the facilities to kick off the road construction. From Biscon Communications, we congratulate the Governor of Oyo State, Senator Abiola Ajimobi, on his drive to achieving a better Oyo State.